Hi there, it's Olga and welcome back to my White Christmas tutorial series. Today it's the time for the project number 15 and it's going to be a set of tiny snow globe shaker tags. They might look like regular tags on the screen, but they are in fact just 2 inches tall. So let's move on to the step-by-step tutorial and I'll show you how I made them. As a base, I'm going to use a taglet and bow die set by Poppy Stamps. I have this tag die cut out of white and shiny blue cardstocks. The next step is cutting out a circle window on the front of the tag. I will be using my Sidekick mini die cutting and embossing machine, and I will also need a circle die that is 1 inch in diameter. I'm positioning the die right in the middle of the tag, then I'm placing it between the cutting plates and sending it through the machine. As always, the tools and supplies I'm using are listed on my blog and in the description. Now I'm flipping over my tag, applying some double-sided adhesive all around the window and sticking a piece of acetate at the wrong side. This is a piece of white craft foam that is slightly larger than my tag. Again, I'm placing the same die in the middle of the piece of craft foam and sending it through the machine again. Then I'm going to apply some adhesive at the tag at the wrong side and stick it onto the foam, aligning only the circle window. The reason I didn't cut the tag itself out of foam is that the foam stretches a little bit and the foam tag would be a little bit larger than the cardstock one. So I'm simply cutting it out with the scissors, and now the edges of the foam and the cardstock are perfectly aligned. I did it to all 3 tags. Now I'm applying adhesive yet again, this time to stick the back of the tag. But before I do it, I've got to fill in the shaker window with the sequins. I'm adding just 1 tiny scoop of sequins into each of the windows, and I'm using the spatula here. Then I'm also going to add a scoop of rock candy distress glitter into each of the windows. The combination of small stars and clear glitter will create a lovely fine snow. Now I'm covering up each shaker window with the back piece, colored side down. Unlike a lot of mountain tapes, fun foam has no sticky sides, and that allows the sequins move freely inside and they don't stick to the sides of the window. To turn the circle windows into the snow globes, I have to create a little scene inside. This die is called MEADOWTREE frame, it's by Memory Box, and it's meant to create larger scenes like this one here. But I'm only going to use the portions of this pattern for this project. I'm using the same circle die to kind of frame the little scene that I like, then I'm taping it down and sending it through the machine again. These little trees with a snowbank match perfectly inside the circle window because they are made with the same die. So now I'm applying a little bit of liquid adhesive, which is Ranger Multimedia Matte, and I'm sticking this piece inside the window right on top of the acetate. I will repeat this process for all 3 tags. To create the base, I'm going to use the smallest die from the set called Snowglobe Bases by Memory Box. And here is the little trick that I like to use. I'm placing my cardstock over a scrap piece of foam and then positioning the die on top and sending it through the machine. And this way I will both die cut and emboss the snow globe base all in one go. Now I'm attaching each snow globe base onto the tag with a double-sided tape. As I still have a little bit of space left underneath the snow globes, I decided to add some sentiments. This sentiment stamp set is called Tiny Words Christmas, and they are really tiny. You can see how they fit onto my small project. I'm stamping the sentiments at the bottom of the tag with the Memento Nautical blue ink, and I'm using a different phrase each time. This bow die comes with the tag, and I have it die cut 3 times out of silver cardstock and white one. So now I'm layering all 3 pieces, placing the silver one on top. This bow is going to stick out of the tag, and this is why I need it to be sturdy. Because I have covered up the holes of the tag with the foam, now I have to punch them back using the crocodile tool. Then I'm going to feed a piece of white twine through each of the holes to be able to hang the tags onto the gifts. Then I'm also going to attach the bows that I've made with the liquid glue, and my project is finished. You will see that although those tags are so tiny, the sequins are moving freely inside the shaker window, just like in the real snow globes. I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you're looking for more inspiration, please check out the previous videos of the series. Have a wonderful week, and I'll be seeing you again soon.